Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Spencer back here again, and like I promised, I'm bringing you a Q&A video, which should be going up on Wednesday, November the 29th, when hopefully I'm posting this. I'm recording this on the 28th of November, and there's quite a few questions. I want to thank Aaron for all the questions. Again, these are all really good questions, and this is probably more of an FAQ and Q&A at the same time. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. The first question I got from Aaron: which is the older twin, and by how much? For those of you who don't actually know, I do have a twin sister, and she is actually older than me. She's the older one. She's the middle child of my dad's three, and she is the first of my mother's two, me being the second and the third, obviously. She is older than me by 1 minute. Yeah, 1 freaking minute. But you know, it's fine. Her and I get along really well. We don't see each other a ton, but we see each other actually more on campus than anything, really. But you know, it's still cool to see my sister walking around school, and there are times I just run into her. And funny story, the one time I ran into her, she's with all of her sorority sisters, just walking back from the sorority dorms, because Greek life is technically not allowed to have housing at BW, so they put them all in 1.5 dorms pretty much. Heritage is where most of Greek life is housed, and then Con West and Con East are also home to the other like quarter of the fraternities, and they take up about half. But yeah, that's still pretty cool, and I actually challenged her to a race home, in which she beat me. Surprise. Next, Aaron asked, how did I get into running? Well, it starts back in middle school. I was looking for, well, I wasn't looking for a sport to do. I kind of wanted to stick with baseball and basketball. My sister wanted to try a sport, and she chose track, and me being the little sibling of the family, I joined along, and I obviously wanted to one-up her. I got into the 100 and the 200, and like, you know, I was a sprinter and a jumper. I actually did standing long jump, which is now known more commonly as broad jump. I was a broad jumper and a sprinter, so I got into it because I was put in the 800 for some reason or another. I don't know why you want to put someone in the 800, and my coaches just put me in the 800, and I'm just like, coaches, WTF, what are you doing? And I was freaking out that entire weekend. I ended up getting 6th in the 800 at the regional CYO meet. And that's where my love for distance running began. I want to say that was the end of 7th grade, and then I did it all of 8th grade. I took a gap year because I kept trying basketball and baseball. I tried baseball once my freshman year. That didn't go over well, so I tried basketball twice, and that didn't go over well, and I'm like, well, I need a sport. And I kind of went back to track and field my sophomore year, and so far I haven't looked back. Next, Aaron asked, favorite and least favorite things to do. This is going to sound so stereotypical, but favorite thing to do is hang out with the team outside of practice, because we're all a really tight group of people and a really good group of people to hang out with. And we have a lot of fun together as a team, which makes it almost like high school again, almost like my high school team. So, and least favorite things to do, I would say go to my film class. I mean, yeah, my film class is interesting, but it's also a 3-hour rot session where we get lectured for an hour and then we watch a 2.5-hour movie. I mean, the concept sounds cool. We write about movies, we watch movies, but I'm just like, I don't want to go to this class. I'm just like, let me go back. Let me study some more. I'd rather study more than go to that class. Current game addictions, if any. Again, Aaron asked all of these questions. I don't have a lot of time to play, but if I do, I don't have PlayStation Plus, so I can't really play like any of the Call of Duty games. If I did, I'd play Modern Warfare Remastered or Call of Duty World War II. But my current game addiction, since I can't really play online, is NASCAR Heat Evolution 2. It's a racing game. And the last racing game I played before this was Gran Turismo 2, which was back in like 1999, 2000 is when the game came out, and that was a lot of fun. I actually got really freaking good at Gran Turismo, and I could outrace anybody. If you threw me on more of a NASCAR style track, I would absolutely slaughter people. Favorite TV shows. I like watching sports, obviously. And with that being said, I like watching Cavs basketball, but my favorite TV show that I recently watched is a Netflix miniseries. It's coming back for its second season. It's 13 Reasons, or for those of you who don't know, 13 Reasons Why. It's a long story about why I like the show, but I'm just happy it's coming back for a second season, and I just want to see how the plot thickens, even though like you pretty much got to the point at the end of the book and there wasn't really anything else to be said. They're going to try and make a second season, so I'm kind of interested to see where the second season goes. And then a couple more questions from Aaron on the YouTube side of things. I got most of the questions through Twitter. Question 1, how did you come upon Twitch? I used to watch a lot of people play Call of Duty. As you've probably noticed, that's kind of a theme. For those of you who don't know or are new to the channel, I used to post Call of Duty a ton. I tried to vary it up and try not to post as much Call of Duty because I kind of started getting bored of the game. So I just kind of got bored with the whole YouTube side of things. I felt like I also didn't have as much time for it as I used to with college and running and all that stuff. So I ended up just taking a 15-month hiatus, and now I'm coming back and I'm really enjoying vlogs. It's really weird and it's really different, but it's a really welcome change, and I'm currently enjoying vlogging. But I used to watch a lot of Call of Duty people on Twitch, and that's kind of how I came about Twitch. The second question is, why did you decide to make YouTube videos? At first, I thought it would be fun to just talk and speak my mind and get my opinion on stuff out there. I also low-key thought I could get famous, but that went by the wayside really freaking fast. But coming back, I've started watching a lot of vloggers. I never really stopped watching YouTube videos, but I kind of got bored of Call of Duty, bored of posting videos, felt like I didn't have the time. But with the resurgence of what I watch now, which is a mix of vloggers and Call of Duty, I feel like I'm in the right state of mind and right place to come back, as I really do enjoy watching vloggers. I enjoy watching Mitch Modine. He was a decathlete for the University of Oregon. Ryan Trahan, who's actually a really intelligent dude. He runs his own company. Used to run for TAM, or for those of you who don't know what I'm saying by TAM, Texas A&M, Emma Abrahamson, runner currently for the University of Oregon. Charlotte Prowse, she runs for UNM, which is the University of New Mexico. I like watching a lot of like vloggers who are athletes as well. And when I found Mitch, that was just kind of the person that started the trend of me getting back into YouTube and wanting to vlog and stuff. And Emma was also a really big deciding factor on vlogging. She just made vlogging look like a lot of fun. And I mean, her and I have talked before. Yeah, she's pretty freaking cool, and she kind of made me want to get back into vlogging. But that's all the questions I got. Again, thank you, Aaron, for all the questions. If you are new to my channel, subscribe. It's going to be up over here somewhere. My most recent video is going to be down here. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment down below what you want to see. The day in the life of the inter squad meet and our awards banquet, that's going to be coming up probably Sunday or Monday, and then Wednesday or Thursday, since next week is finals week. I don't know when I'm going to have stuff up, but I'm hoping to have the inter squad vlog up on Sunday, and then we'll kind of play it by ear from there. But again, thanks for watching. Spence, deuces.